All right, what is up, everyone? Good morning and welcome back to the Real TN Fishing YouTube channel. We are gonna do some bank fishing today. Well, I guess dock fishing, pier fishing. It's been raining all morning. It looks like we've got a little bit of a break here. Been watching the radar. So yeah, we are gonna keep it really simple today. I have quite a few rods in the car, but I have one rod, some minnows, and some worms. So we're just gonna sit here right now and we're just gonna try to catch some fish. We're not doing nothing crazy this morning. We're just fishing. So I appreciate y'all tagging along, and hey, let's go fishing, y'all. All right, guys, so we've fished this spot before, actually in the rain, just because it's so close to where I can park and stuff. But the last time we were here, we did really good. We caught quite a few bass, so we're gonna try our luck at it again this morning. We caught a few crappie last time we were here too, so but yeah, we'll take anything we can get. I'm gonna do the same as I did last time. I'm just gonna cast up because the current's flowing from my left to right, so we're just gonna throw up and then we'll just let it come down, and then we're gonna see how that does for us this morning. So yeah, all right, y'all, pretty good fish right here. Big old bass. See if we can get him to us. Boom. Boy, that's a big old bass, y'all. Whoa, all right. Look at that. Right in the, see that right in the top of the mouth. But you see how easy that came out? Look at that. I've got my GoPro turned sideways today because my mounts are still broke, but man, that's a decent way to start the morning right there. All right, y'all. He's probably about a 2-pounder. I'm going to turn him loose. There he goes. Alrighty. That's a good start to the morning right there. Let's grab another minnow here. Like I said, if you follow the channel, you know this is one of my favorite ways to fish. And it's not because I can't fish with artificial. I most definitely can. I have plenty of videos where I do. I prefer to fish like this. You can see we're going in his mouth and out of his nostril. That way, when you put him in the water, he can still swim. So yeah, let's get right back out here. Other than that, setup's still the same as it always is. A little bit of a weight, a swivel, pre-tied hook, a bobber, 14-pound K9 fluorocarbon. It's been my go-to rod here lately. 6.6, medium action, fast, Lew's XF30. So yeah. There we go, y'all. Nice and slow. Not as big as that first one, but still a good fish. Oh, he's feisty. The little ones usually are. Boom. Look at that, y'all. Again, right on top of the tooth patch there. That is an ideal hook set on a bass. Well, get the hook out of him. There we go. Yeah. Man, that's a healthy fish right there, y'all. Look at that color. That is a good one. All right. Get this guy back in the water, y'all. Good little fish. All right, there he goes. That's number 2. That's 2 in about 10 minutes. This is, just from what I know, from fishing at that one time, this is a good spot. Now, I don't know what the layout of underneath looks like or anything, Truth be told, I don't even really know how deep it is right here. I would imagine out in the channel it's probably 50, 60, 70 foot, because this is Suck Creek boat ramp. I do not mind telling people where I'm fishing at, but this runs up into the river canyon where it gets really, really deep, and this is where we caught a lot of catfish at. But yeah, I'm trying not to go to the same spot week after week. I like to put some space in between it if I do go back to the same spot. And it's probably been 9-10 months since we fished right here, so I had the camera off there, y'all. But another bass here, pretty decent one. Yep, there we go. Boom. Again, top of the mouth. That's a good hook set. We wasn't losing him. Boom, y'all. It's a good bass. Again, that color on him. He is absolutely gorgeous. It's a good fish right there. All right, y'all. He pulled that bobber under quick. It wasn't nothing slow about it. So yeah, it seems to be working today. So let's get back out here. There we go, y'all. He's feisty. There we go. Yeah. Got him in the side of the mouth. Well, we don't get a hook in our finger. This little guy. Man, look at that color on him. Boy, he's pretty. Whoa. Him is not happy. Alright, guys. That's number 4. 4 fish in an hour. It's not a horrible day by any stretch. And we're not leaving anytime soon, so yeah. Medium shiners for the win today. We've not missed a single fish either. I say that, and now we will miss a fish. But yeah, we're doing all right this morning, so we're gonna get rebaited up like that. We're gonna get right back out here, y'all. Alright guys, we're gonna try something right quick. It's an old red worm. I'm gonna try to catch a bluegill to do a little catfishing with. There we go. Just gonna put him on live, and we'll get back to just doing some bobber fishing. But I figure while we're sitting here, we might as well give it a shot. So I ran and grabbed my look at this. I dropped that back in the water. Another bluegill. He's actually a little bigger. Come here. Alright, so yeah, we're going to use him. Let me throw that one back. So there are plenty of bluegill right here by this dock. Let's make sure we don't throw this back in the water this time. Just leave that laying like that. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, we're just gonna hook him right like that. And we're gonna cast him out. They're in the middle somewhere. We're gonna turn the bait alarm on this, and then we're just gonna let it sit. And yeah, maybe we catch us a catfish. Ooh-wee. That's a good one, y'all. Might be the best one we've got yet. I changed my depth. It's a dang catfish. Look at that. He's all wrapped up in it. Heck yeah. Make sure we don't hurt this guy. Alright guys, look at that. Old catfish. I thought it was a good bass, but hey, you may not catch a catfish on that pole, but there's a good sized little fish right there. I'm gonna get him back in the water. Yeah, buddy. Right, we're just a-rolling this morning. Let's keep at it. Alright, if y'all can see that or not, I moved up about a good foot to change my depth. And as soon as we did, we caught that catfish. I thought that was a good sized bass, but that is one thing about fishing with shiners, is you never really know what you may catch. You can catch a variety of fish, and I'm not really out here just targeting any particular fish in general, you know. So like I said, we came out here to catch some fish today, y'all, and that's exactly what we're doing. It looks like the sun's coming out to greet us a little bit, so we're happy to see that. But yeah, like I said, we're on a roll. Let's keep it up. Maybe we'll catch a few more. Here we go, guys. Pretty good fish. This is another catfish. Whoa, about knocked my rod in. Yep, it is another catfish. Pretty good sized channel cat, actually. See if we can get him to us without losing him. Oh, he's mad. Man, that's a really nice channel cat. Now, if I can get my thumb out of his mouth before he clamps down on me. There we go. Right. Look at that, y'all. 2 catfish and some bass today. I'm gonna snap a picture of this guy. I'm gonna get him back in the water.
Have a good day.
Y'all too. There we go, y'all. Back to the depths. Well, y'all, it's a 3.5 pound channel. That's a really good eater size. I had this boat pull up, so I always try to be courteous and mindful. I don't know if people want to be filmed or not, so I don't ever film while there's people around. So, but yeah, what is that? 4 bass, 2 catfish. It's gotten a little windy, but we're gonna keep trying here and see, because I still got plenty of bait. So yeah, let's get right back out here. That right there is rain. Now granted, it's been raining off and on all morning, but that is a little more rain than what we've had. So it's clear back that way, a little bit of blue skies. We're gonna see how bad it gets, and if it doesn't get that bad, we'll stay out here for a little while longer. The goal was to fish until about 1:30, 1:45, so another 20 minutes or so at the least. maybe 2 o'clock. But yeah, depending on how much it's fixing to start raining, we may end up calling it. But hey, it's not been a bad day at all. We have caught some fish. Caught a few nice fish, actually. A couple good eater-sized catfish if you're into eating catfish. And then we've caught a few pretty decent-sized bass. So all in all, not a bad day. We'll give it another 10-15 minutes and we'll see what happens. All right, there is lightning and thunder right here directly behind me. It just hit, so that means we're gonna call it. I'm not gonna stand out here and risk getting struck by lightning or anything. So yeah, well, that is 6 fish for a couple hours. Hey, that's pretty good morning right there. So all in all, this trip was a success. We caught some fish, we had some fun, and man, I could have asked for a little better weather, but hey, that's all right. We will do this again next week. I also want to say thank you to each and every one of y'all. I am just currently waiting for the monetization review to get over with, and then the channel is monetized, and I couldn't have done it without y'all. So big thanks and big shout out to y'all. But yeah, like I said, we'll do this again next weekend. I hope each and every one of y'all have a great upcoming week, and God bless. Till next time, y'all. Hey, let's go fishing.